Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. We're now on to part number 65, and in the last part we went down with a bit of a bad cold, and we kind of collapsed, kind of a bit of a bad bug or flu I guess, and we saw Marie, and she's gone off somewhere, and she's gone off to somewhere very, very far away. We don't know where she's gone. And at the start of this part, it's, you know, all of our friends kind of being like concerned for our well-being and our health, which is kind of nice.
Of course.
Of course. I don't know why they did. I just wish that in these kind of scenes they would add voice, they would fully voice act it. I guess they couldn't afford to, but it just would have looked a lot nicer. You've been bedridden for several days, but we're finally recovered. And Teddy's asleep. Oh, poor thing, taking care of us. Obviously, took a lot out of him. Yeah, Teddy's been taking care of me just about. Who's this? It's Margaret. Why are you calling me? What have you found out about her? There is something I've discovered. That if I led you to Marie, it may lead to danger. I'm concerned that this may turn out to be true. Not in the realm... Well... Why would it be in the realm of man? That would make it more easy. Yeah, so this is pretty much time. Yeah, hard dungeon coming up. If you decide to go after Marie. So burn up on your social links, lad. It's pretty much what she's saying there. So yeah, pretty much what we're doing here is I think it's coming up. There's a scene where where Margaret phones you up and basically tells you she's pinpointed where Marie is, or is close to pinpointing where Marie is. Do you want to go after her?
Yo.
And if you know, it's a choice that you can make whether you decide to go after the dungeon or not. But it's always best to go after the dungeon. I think it's the only way to max out Marie's social link fully, I think. So if you want the best ending. So yeah, basically, because of us being, ill, God, we are a selfish asshole. But... they had to postpone the ski trip, so that's going to be happening in January, which is the next, what's the name of it? It's the next holiday, is in January, the end of January I think, beginning of February. So, yep, can't really do anything about that. Oh, you had loads of noodles, nice. Kagami Moki. Okay. It's all Japanese to me. Quite literally. But, oh no, don't ask me questions. It's too early. What are you supposed to put on top? I believe it's an orange. Yeah, I knew that. Fuck. I couldn't remember that. I think did I turn off trophies? Yeah, I definitely turned off trophies, because I think there's a trophy that you get for answering every single question right, and for also coming top in top overall in the class in terms of the tests as well. Right, it's time for more social links. Hello? Yes, we're doing loads of those again, and this time we're doing Naoto's social link.
Yes.
So let's go. Sorry if you hear the dogs there, they are noisy assholes. But anyway, Naoto's dungeon. You came with Naoto to search for the Phantom Thief, and we're continuing this little plot, this little subplot. Yes, I talked to the owner only a few hours ago. Blah blah blah. So it's the same man who brought the card. He's likely to leave next time to place one of the stolen items. I don't know how long. I'm trying to remember. You may be able to catch him in the act. Don't put yourself at risk. Very well, return. You mustn't do anything dangerous either. Fine. Fine. Oh yeah, we've got. So yeah, there's not much longer left in this social lane. We've got like 3 to go, I think, including this one. So let's go. So where are we going? Oh yeah, we go to the. Oh my God, there he is. The Tatsuhime Shrine. There's the asshole. You're. The man brandished a knife. Right now. I like that they put the cool music here. Like the music from the dungeon fights. I kind of like that. Nice little touch. Fine. I won't do anything stupid.
I apologize.
It's fine. We're friends and all that. We'll deal with this shit. Never had a case like this before. You feel a relationship with Naoto's growing deeper. Ah, there we go. Naoto's now, 2 more to go after this. Naoto's now social link rank number 8. And she's learned a new ability, which is Heat Riser. What's that do? Increases attack, defense, and hit evasion rate on one ally. That's fairly useful. Like I say, the stuff that the updates that they're given, these things that are given to Naoto. Who else? And Kanji. Yeah. To those 2 in particular, I don't really use them because I only use like Yukiko, Chie, and Yosuke. They're the ones that I use in the sorry, what am I talking about? Yeah, they're the ones that I use in my team for pretty much the whole run, so I don't really use Teddy or so I don't really use Teddy or Kanji or Naoto that much at all, really. So yeah, those moves are they do some nice moves, but it's kind of pointless in the end. And now we're introduced to a new type of side quest that you can do, side thing. This is searching for bugs. So in this area, when you during the summer months, you can plant vegetables and get items which are mainly used for like getting new items in the weapons store, the weapons shop. That's where it's mainly used for, but it's also for like different side quests and stuff. Here, this is a different thing where you can get bugs, where you can collect various types of bugs, and they're pretty much used for the same thing. They're pretty much used for side quest stuff. I don't know if they're used for fishing as well. They may be. Okay, so yeah, this is the final bit of. This is the final thing that we need to do with the Yukiko. This is the final social link rank, because her social rank is almost at max, is at max, but you also get this social link afterwards, which is pretty much a conclusion.
It's actually Customers' Day.
It's pretty much the conclusion of everything that's.
That's a day when the inn's employees take turns being
sorry, what am I talking about? Yeah.
It's
pretty much the conclusion of all her story. It's pretty much like this is what she's gonna do. This is how she's grown as a character throughout the social link that you've gone through. You sound really dedicated.
I'm always dedicated, though.
Yukiko's pouting. I didn't mean anything by it. Calm down.
It was strange having
And it's the full voice acting, which is kind of nice. I like that.
Welcome to me. That's why I wanted to stay out of it a little.
Wouldn't they say that
longer.
anyway? Oh well.
But I brought this on myself.
Just a bit. Yukiko's smiling wryly.
I told everyone at the inn that I hadn't planned to take over as manager, that I wanted to leave Inaba.
So she finally told everybody what
I
she's
thought it
been
would be
thinking
me
about.
Finally coming clean to everyone. But they all just laughed and said they knew already. It made me realize
Yeah,
was
I guess
smart.
you do give off a lot
I was
of
surrounded by good people, but I didn't
give off a lot
understand
of
it at all. I had myself convinced I had
when
to
you're
bear
thinking
my
about
problems
stuff like that,
alone.
you do give off
I
like
lied
you
to
know
myself.
little
Ignored
emotions
the
and
small
little
opportunities, and only
tricks
put my
away
efforts
to
into
you know
leaving
not
it all
tricks. What's the word I'm
behind.
looking for? Little
But after making
Uh,
so many good friends,
I
and
can't think of the
being
word.
an
But you know what I
achiever,
mean? Like you do
I
give
realized
a certain thing off an
I'm going
aura,
to
I
take
guess,
one
which
step
makes
at a
people
time
think that
away
you're
from here.
thinking in that
Every
way.
step I use to run
So I
takes
guess they
me
just
somewhere
knew.
I don't want to be. And if I keep averting my eyes, one day I might find myself blind to everything.
I do like the voice acting here. It's very nice. I do like it here. It sounds really
When I
great.
open my
It's
eyes,
really well
I
done.
see how vast the
The voice
world
actress for
is.
Yukiko is actually really fucking
If
good.
I was alone,
So,
I think it would be incredibly scary. But fortunately,
it's
I'm
scary to be alone.
surrounded by kind, supportive people.
Dogs.
Now I hope I can get into someone that
Sorry.
can support them in turn.
Yes. Hopefully. Yukiko's smiling cheerfully. So a little nod of the head, and finally, Yukiko gets her ultimate persona form. So this is Yukiko's heart, having developed over this difficult year, develops a new persona, which is a really cool, badass design. This is Sameo Okami, and you learn Burning Petals. Burning Petals is an awesome move. It's the most powerful fire move in the whole game. Deals heavy fire damage to all foes. It's fucking badass. I love it to death. And that design, I just love that design. It's so elegant, and I love the gold like
I see.
wings
So I can
that it
start
has, like with that big kind of
As long as all of you were with me, I
like
think I can go on without making mistakes.
sphere with like with the
Hope will always be
gem in the middle. It looks so fantastic. It's such a cool design. And there you go. That is the last thing we'll be doing with Yukiko in terms of social link stuff. My first playthrough, I believe I did spend a little bit too much time on certain characters. Like I spent a little bit too much time with Yukiko and Chie and Yosuke in particular. But yeah, this one, which is my third playthrough. Yeah, my third playthrough. I kind of spread it out a little bit so I could get as many social links done for this playthrough as possible. I think I did a decent job of that.
Sharp as always.
You're big-headed.
This is more my thing after all. Oh, my shoulders were stiff because I've been doing stuff lately that I'm not used to.
I don't know what to say.
Actually,
I do love that one of the responses is, "You want a massage." That's kind of pervy,
studying and stuff.
to be honest, but whatever. I was studying stuff. What happened?
I started to think.
I think my first
studying
playthrough I did
wasn't
actually
fun.
pick the
Just
rather
little
rude
things.
response,
Thinking
which
about
was,
it,
you know,
actually found me more
don't push yourself too
relieved.
hard.
But then I thought, if my life had been different, I could have been just like him. Maybe everybody could. I realized that no matter how
Yeah,
trivial something
that
seems,
is probably the
it's related
point
to my
of
life.
Adachi as a
scary.
character. That it's
That's why
trying
during
to
history
say
class,
that
it hit me
anybody could have
suddenly
been
that the history
like
we were
him, I
studying
guess,
was all
in the
connected to
respect.
me.
That,
People
you
back
know,
then,
if
the things they did,
their lives
their
had gone
culture,
differently or
all
not been as
connected.
good as
And
they
it's tied to me too.
are.
It's not just something
God.
that happened a long
Stop
time
touching it.
ago in a faraway
Sorry,
country.
I keep nudging the
People laugh,
USB
cry,
stick,
and
the USB
Math and physics
cable
too.
to the
They may
microphone.
not make
Anyway,
any sense, but they're
not the
things
point.
I can use to help
So yeah, I
understand the
kind of like this little
And when I found out
realization
about
that
the
because
I got the urge to
Chie's been
study
kind of
harder.
like
But it still didn't make any
her
sense.
social link has kind of been
So
more
I'd
about
give up, and then I'd come back to it
she
again.
enjoys
Endless
the
cycle.
fight and she
Then
wants
good for
to
nothing after all,
fight for
huh?
her friends and stuff. And I just like to realize that the thing at the end that it's
Thanks.
that she wants to try and
My way of thinking
improve
has
herself
changed
by
a
being
lot
a
over the
lot
past
better
year.
at her studies as
But
well
I
as
think
trying
what
to
changed the most is that I liked
be
this
better with her
town.
martial arts and
I
all that
didn't
kind of
hate it before,
stuff.
but
So I like that
it
kind
didn't
of
mean
like
anything to me. Now, though,
what's the word?
I realize
I like
that
that kind of
everyone's
realization,
here.
that kind of character
You can
development.
tell
It's
those
pretty
days, even you,
nice. I like that.
all my friends and family. It was the people I believed in that gave me the strength to see the case through. So even if some other weird
Yep.
thing shows up,
And that's the
I'll
point.
be
Is a bit
okay.
Disney-esque,
I
but
don't know.
whatever.
If
Who
I
cares?
believe in them and
It
myself,
works. I think it
can
works
always
quite
find a
nicely.
way.
So I don't expect it's
That's what
not
I
too much of
think.
a bother for me. God. That's actually, speaking of Disney. Oh, before I talk about that, let's do this. So we now have our new social link, which is not that much of a different design, but it's kind of cool. This is Haredo no Okami, and you learn Dragon Hustle. What does that do? Increases party's attack, defense, and hit evade. The one disappointing thing which I find with this game is that I would have liked it if Chie had gotten, because Yukiko gets the ultimate fire attack because of that for her final move, and Chie doesn't really get anything ice related, even though that's like her strength. So kind of disappointing, but not too bad.
Wonder if this'll help me do more to protect
Anyway, as I
the
was
ones
saying,
love.
pretty soon,
No matter how far
speaking
away
of
you
Disney,
go, we all want to
Okay.
protect you.
pretty soon I'm probably going to start playing, recording Kingdom Hearts 1, which should be interesting. Another RPG. It's going to take me a good... First playthrough took me about 30, like over 40 hours to beat it, so that'll be interesting to go through. I've said it multiple times though, man. After I did this playthrough, after I finished recording it, I pretty much said to
Thank you,
myself that I would
Senpai.
not be doing another RPG again, or at least not for a fucking long time, until Persona 4 Golden was 100% done.
Was it okay to come out today? Did
Looks
you
like
have
I'm gonna be
anything
doing
you
that
wanted
again,
to do?
I can't help myself. To be fair though, I don't.
remember
There's
when
not
I
a lot of
told you before
RPGs
that
that
I
I've
had a
actually
number
played
one
through to
fan?
completion.
A girl who was being bullied and would send me letters?
On the Persona side, I have been
She sent
playing
me another
a
letter.
game which is similar to
She said
Persona.
she's going to stop being my fan.
The Japanese game, what's
She's
it
made
called?
friends with someone, but her new
Fuck.
friend is a fan of
Tokyo
someone
Mirage
else.
Sessions, which is actually really
It
fucking
seems she
awesome,
was told
and everybody should
something
get
like,
it. It's an
"I'll quit
awesome
being your
game on the
friend if
Wii
you
U.
stay a resentful."
Very
She did say
Persona-like.
that she'll be cheering
Very
for me
Persona
in her
4-like.
heart,
It's
but
awesome.
she won't be sending me any more letters.
Anywho, this is... Sorry. You have another fan right here.
You mean you, Senpai? You really are kind.
So yeah, we're going to be... we're finishing off Risei's social link. We're going to get her
Something
ultimate
like a
persona
mutual
done.
respect between her and me. I don't even know what she
And
looks like.
this is
but I know
kind of
she has
like
a pure heart.
the...
I also know that she's persistent. But when another
This
person
is
enters
like
the picture,
her...
things suddenly get
the conclusion of her kind of
throw in 4 or
story
5
arc,
people,
I
and
guess,
it's
in a
pure
respect.
chaos. There's no malice
Pretty
involved,
much
and it's no one's
the
fault.
fact that
Yet we end up hurting each other, becoming lost. It
yeah,
makes me so tired sometimes.
she's not happy.
That's why I want to keep trying my best. I mean, I am an idol after all.
Yep, so pretty much she wants to go.
Thanks.
Pretty much she wants to go back to being an idol after school this year,
An idol isn't
and
some doll in a window being held
she's
up
going
on
to be doing it
display.
for her,
I think it means
for
somebody
that
who can
one
endure things and
fan
stand
who,
their ground,
you know,
no
stuck
matter
with her
which
no
way
matter
they're
what.
pushed.
Which, you
Even
know,
if that girl
it's
doesn't write me letters. I bet
eh.
she'll still watch me if I'm on
it's
TV.
kind of it's a nice message of
I can be
like
her strength, as
you
well
know,
as many other people's strengths.
repaying the people who
Even though
believe in
many
you
things may
and
not go my
the
way and I
idea of,
swept off my feet and get lost,
you know,
I won't
you
lose.
have to, you know,
I have to protect the smiles
fight
of the
for what you
people
really
who are
want.
precious to me. That's
you
the
know, and you have
resolve
to
I
keep
found
try and
after
work
meeting
out what
all
you
of
really
you.
want to do, and then fight to make that a reality, which I kind of like. That's kind of a nice little idea. And Yukiko, sorry, what am I saying? Rise's persona is now changed, and I love that design. That's such a badass design. That's Kuzion. And complete analysis, which is fucking awesome. I love complete analysis. So basically what that means is you will find out their weaknesses, you find out enemies' weaknesses without having to attack their weaknesses first,
I sense a
which is
power
fucking
inside of
awesome.
me
I
that
love
didn't have
that.
before. I've learned so many important
It's so
things
useful,
from the
that
people around me.
that complete analysis is. It's so
Senpai,
fucking
I feel
good.
like my heart is about to burst. I'm so excited about the future now.
So yeah, that is an
Friendship and
that's a
sadness and
great
everything.
move. That is, and I love that
changed into a
design.
power
The
to take
kind
a
of the
step
planets kind of
still just
revolving
getting
around the head.
started.
It's really cool, badass
You and
design,
everyone else,
and I just
you're all
love it.
gonna keep changing too, in your
But
own
anyway,
ways.
we are pretty much
why I'm
done
not
at this
scared
point
of a
for this
long-distance
part of Persona 4
relationship
Golden.
either.
So join me next
When I'm
time
lonely,
when we'll be
my love for you
probably doing a
grows
lot more
stronger.
social links, and we'll
When I
also be
smile, I'll
doing
keep you.
finding out more
smiling
about
for you.
what has happened to Marie.
So you smile
So
too,
join me
Senpai.
next time for the next part, Persona 4
And tell me
Golden.
you love me every once in a while.
See you next time.